Today, we're diving into a controversial topic that had you all buzzing in the comments. Oral sex. Last time, you said I didn't give a clear answer. So today we're setting the record straight. Remember the scandal with President Clinton? His infamous line, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman," sparked endless debates. When pressed about oral sex, he admitted it, but didn't consider it sexual relations. Why not? "Oh, that's not sex," he said. "I've met people who claim to be virgins despite engaging in other sexual activities. I'm a virgin, I just have anal sex," some say. That's one of the strangest definitions of virginity I've ever encountered. Ephesians 5 verse 3 says, "Among God's people there should not even be a hint of immorality." And the Song of Solomon warns us not to arouse or awaken love till it's time, stressing purity and timing. Subscribe and turn on all notifications. Leave your comments below. And let's jump into the 3 biblical things you should know about oral sex. Number 1, the Bible doesn't prohibit oral sex. For those who believe that oral sex is unacceptable to God, consider why you hold that belief. In fact, there is no explicit prohibition against oral sex in the Bible. Some scholars interpret certain poetic verses in the Song of Songs as references to oral sex. Wife to husband. "Like an apple tree among the trees of the forest is my beloved among the young men. I delight to sit in his shade. And his fruit is sweet to my taste." Song of Songs 2 verse 3. Husband to wife. "Awake, north wind, and come, south wind. Blow on my garden, that its fragrance may spread everywhere. Let my beloved come into his garden and taste its choice fruits." Song of Songs 4 verse 16. If you are skeptical about these interpretations, consider this passage. "I have come into my garden, my sister, my bride. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb and my honey. I have drunk my wine and my milk. Eat, friends, and drink your fill of love." Song of Songs 5 verse 1. A more accurate translation of the last line is, "Be drunk with love." This line, spoken by either a group of friends or God Himself, suggests that indulging in sexual pleasures with your spouse is acceptable. Oral sex, therefore, is an indulgence that is not prohibited and perhaps even encouraged. Number 2, Song of Songs as a celebration of marital love. The Song of Songs is a poetic book in the Bible that vividly celebrates the love between a husband and wife. It stands out for its explicit and passionate language, which underscores the importance of sexual pleasure and intimacy within the bounds of marriage. Throughout the Song of Songs, the lovers express their admiration for each other's physical appearance and their longing for one another. This celebration of physical attraction and desire is evident in several passages. Song of Songs 1 verse 2-4. "Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. For your love is more delightful than wine. Pleasing is the fragrance of your perfumes. Your name is like perfume poured out. No wonder the young women love you. Take me away with you, let us hurry. Let the king bring me into his chambers." This passage captures the woman's desire for her lover's kisses and the intoxicating nature of his love. Likened to delightful wine, the imagery of fragrance and perfume further emphasizes the sensual and romantic aspects of their relationship. The lovers in the Song of Songs express mutual admiration, often using vivid and sensual metaphors to describe each other's bodies. This mutual admiration fosters a sense of deep intimacy and connection. Song of Songs 4 verse 7-9. How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, how beautiful. Your eyes behind your veil are doves. Your hair is like a flock of goats descending from the hills of Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of sheep just shorn, coming up from the washing. Each has its twin, not one of them is alone. Your lips are like a scarlet ribbon. Your mouth is lovely. Your temples behind your veil are like the halves of a pomegranate. The lover's detailed and affectionate description of his beloved's features highlights the beauty and uniqueness of her body, reinforcing the deeper attraction and love he feels for her. The Song of Songs does not shy away from depicting the passionate and erotic aspects of marital love. The language used is both intimate and evocative. Song of Songs 7 verse 7-9. Your stature is like that of the palm, and your breasts like clusters of fruit. I said, I will climb the palm tree. I will take hold of its fruit. May your breasts be like clusters of grapes on the vine, the fragrance of your breath like apples, and your mouth like the best wine. In this passage, the use of metaphorical language to describe the lover's physical and sensual enjoyment illustrates the celebration of sexual pleasure within the marriage context. The imagery of climbing the palm tree and taking hold of its fruit symbolizes the lover's desire and delight in his beloved's body. The Song of Songs portrays marital love as a relationship where sexual pleasure and intimacy are not only acceptable but are celebrated and cherished. The explicit and passionate language used throughout the book serves to affirm the importance of these aspects within marriage, presenting them as integral to a loving and committed relationship. This perspective encourages a view of marital love that encompasses both emotional and physical intimacy, highlighting the holistic nature of a healthy marital bond. Number 3. Oral sex is mostly hygienic. Oral sex is generally hygienic. I use generally because there is a possibility of transmitting bacteria or viruses between the mouth and genital areas. It's important to ensure that both your mouths and genitalia are free of any lesions, sores, or wounds. Most hygiene concerns about oral sex stem from the context of multiple partners and unknown sexually transmitted infection statuses. In marriage, however, the advantage lies in having a single partner and, ideally, open communication about health. As long as neither partner has an infection in the mouth or genital area. Oral sex involves contact between the mouth and skin, albeit very sensitive skin. The main precaution is to maintain cleanliness. Male semen and female lubrication are harmless. And for those concerned, urine is extremely unlikely to be involved during such activities. If you found this video helpful in any way, feel free to share it with a friend. Also, if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you would subscribe. Check out some of my other videos on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.